So, Pat, welcome to the future of technology.
For me, it used to be a Dixie cup and a soup can and string. That was about my capability.
You are on Blab. Only a few politicians have been on Blab across the world.
As far as I can understand, most politicians blab all the time.
So you're retiring. You're getting out of the assembly. So what will you be when you get out? You won't be a politician anymore, right?
No, I won't, although I was appointed by the governor as a member of the State Board of Education. That's an elected office. It's nonpartisan. So I will run for that in November, actually.
Got you. So you filled a seat, basically.
I basically filled the seat of a individual, Dave Cook, who passed on, yeah.
One thing about politics in Nevada is we're a traditional legislation, a part-time assembly and a Senate. And you don't get paid very much. It's very, very much a sacrifice.
It is a true citizen legislature. It's a part-time job and pays certainly like one, but it's a full-time responsibility for people who take it seriously enough. It's hard for working people to do it. It was hard for me in my business the first time.
Oh yeah, I can relate to that. I was in local city council in California, and my design build construction, I had all sorts of projects I couldn't do because they would be a conflict of interest. And I'd have to tell people, I can't do your design work for you. I totally understand that. And plus it takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
And and half the people love you and half the people hate you.
That's true, but that's what you sign up for.
And it goes back and forth. You can't please all the people all the time, as we know. And we won't go into detail, but you've gone through a tough few years. Now, how many years were you in the assembly?
Well, it was total 4 terms. I have the distinction of serving in 2 different decades and 2 different centuries since I was there in the 1990s. I think you say tough. Our party's going through, severe challenges. It used to be enough that just being a Republican, whether you were to the left or the right of the spectrum, was enough to make you have common ground with your fellow party members. Now we're subdividing ourselves in ways that I don't think is healthy. Politics, after all, is a business of addition, not subtraction. So when you get into identifying who are true or good or correct members of a political party, so-called rhinos and others, you end up losing in the bigger picture. I think we got to have space for all stripes within the party. At least that's how I think we're most successful.
Yeah. Well, it will be interesting to see what happens here this next year. And we're going to finish up because I appreciate your time. I know you got to leave in a couple minutes, but let's get you set up at home so we can do another interview, but we'll do it on this platform, and you'll be pretty amazed at how easy it is to set this up and communicate to the world. I think every council member, everybody in city government could have, local official could meet with their constituents like we're doing right now and bring people in, record it. And people can come in and ask questions off the right. They can leave, they can put questions down, all sorts of things. Love to have you back on this platform. I do believe it's the future. It's still early. Not sure it'll help you get elected, but it'll sure help you communicate to your constituents.
Thank you, Bill, for all you're doing. Appreciate it.
Take care. Hey, folks, I have a full audience. Didn't realize you're all out there. I just had Pat Hickey on, and he is going to be talking anti-marijuana legislation that's coming up. We did a Skype interview, and that'll be up tonight. I just want to show him a little bit about this technology. We almost use this technology. So anyway, I'm going to be hanging up, and I want to thank Pat for coming on. But I also want to thank the folks in Blab for coming up and watching. Wish I could do a little bit more today, but we can't. Got a lot of stuff to do. Take care. By the way, the downstairs, I'm calling that the Studio B, and that's the War Room studio. So we actually did it from my house. We live a couple blocks from each other. So take care, and we'll put this up too on Timelines, episode 247, I think. Take care.